Welcome to Iceland, a land where fire and ice collide, sculpting a world of raw, dramatic beauty. Here we'll uncover 10 breathtaking hidden gems, from thundering waterfalls to volcanic black sand beaches. Each destination tells a story of geological time and resilient life. Join our community of explorers, subscribe and never miss a moment of discovery. Our journey into Iceland's wonders begins now. Our first stop is Seljalandsfoss, a waterfall you don't just see, you step inside. This iconic cascade is one of Iceland's most beloved natural wonders, drawing travelers from all over the world to experience its unique magic up close. The river Seljalandsá plunges 60 meters over the ancient cliffs, creating a roaring curtain of water that fills the air with energy and sound. The thunderous rush is both exhilarating and soothing, a reminder of nature's unstoppable force. A narrow, winding path leads behind the cascade, immersing you in a shimmering, ethereal world. As you step behind the waterfall, you're surrounded by a veil of water, with sunlight filtering through the spray and painting the air with shifting patterns of light. The ground is slick with vibrant green moss, the air thick with cool mist, and every sense is alive. The scent of fresh water and earth fills your lungs, while the constant roar drowns out all distractions, leaving only the present moment. Ancient lava layers in the cliff reveal Iceland's volcanic past, while the waterfall's spray sculpts the rock anew. Over centuries, water and time have carved intricate patterns into the stone, telling a story of constant transformation. On sunny days, rainbows dance in the mist, a fleeting reward for those who linger. The colors shift and shimmer, creating a magical atmosphere that feels almost otherworldly, as if you've stepped into a living fairy tale. Seljalandsfoss is more than a sight. It's an invitation to connect with nature's raw power. Standing here, you can't help but feel small, yet deeply connected to the landscape and its ancient rhythms. Here you witness the endless cycle of creation and erosion. Water shapes the land, and the land in turn guides the water's path, a dance that has played out for millennia. It's a perfect introduction to Iceland's immersive beauty. Prepare to be humbled, inspired, and awakened to the wonders of this wild island. The adventure continues. Next, we arrive at Reynisfjara, the legendary black sand beach of Iceland, where the landscape feels almost otherworldly. Here, the horizon stretches endlessly, and the air is thick with the sound of crashing waves and the cries of seabirds circling overhead. This is a place where land and sea clash in monochrome drama, the stark contrast of black sand and white surf creating a scene that feels both wild and poetic. The basalt sand beneath your feet is the cooled memory of volcanic fury, each grain a remnant of ancient eruptions that shaped this coast. Running your hand through the sand, you can almost feel the island's fiery past. Out in the surf, the Reynisdrangar sea stacks rise like ancient sentinels, their jagged silhouettes standing guard against the relentless Atlantic. According to legend, these towering pillars were once trolls, caught by the sunrise and turned to stone forever, adding a layer of myth and magic to the landscape's raw mystery. The Atlantic's waves here are wild and unpredictable, nature's power on full display. The surf can be treacherous with sneaker waves that have claimed many unwary visitors, reminding all who come here to respect the ocean's might. Along the shore, the basalt columns at Hálsanefshellir Cave form a geometric cathedral, sculpted by cooling lava into perfect hexagons. These formations are a testament to the artistry of nature and the island's volcanic origins. The contrast of black sand, white surf, and stone pillars is mesmerizing, a living painting that changes with every shift of light and weather. Reynisfjara demands both respect and awe. It's a place of breathtaking beauty and ever-present warning, where the forces of nature are always at work. Here, the silence of the stone trolls meets the endless roar of the ocean, creating a symphony of myth and natural power. This is Iceland's untamed spirit, written in sand and stone. Every visit to Reynisfjara is unforgettable, leaving you with memories of a landscape both haunting and beautiful. As we leave this dramatic shore behind, we carry its wild energy with us, onward to the next wonder. Now we journey inland to Thingvellir, where history and geology collide. Here, Iceland's first parliament met in 930 AD, making this valley the nation's birthplace. The Logberg, or Law Rock, echoes with ancient decisions. Thingvellir sits atop the rift between the North American and Eurasian plates, land literally being pulled apart. Walk through Almannagjá Gorge and you're between continents. Crystal clear springs and the Oxararfoss waterfall add to the park's beauty. Silfra Fisher's glacial water is among the clearest on Earth. Thingvellir is a living testament to Iceland's story, where land and people are forever intertwined. It's a must-visit for history and nature lovers alike. At the edge of Vatnajökull Glacier lies Jökulsárlón, a lagoon of floating icebergs. Formed in the 1930s, it's a stunning marker of climate change and natural beauty. Icebergs, streaked with volcanic ash, glow blue as they drift toward the sea. The silence is broken only by cracking ice and the calls of seabirds. Seals lounge on the floes and boat tours weave among the icy giants. Nearby, Diamond Beach sparkles with ice fragments on black sand, a fleeting, magical sight. Each iceberg is a masterpiece, melting back into the ocean. Jökulsárlón is a crown jewel of Iceland, ephemeral, majestic, unforgettable. Witnessing it is like stepping into a frozen dream. The journey continues. We head west to Snæfellsjökull, the glacier-capped volcano that inspired Jules Verne's Journey to the Center of the Earth. This iconic landmark is not just a geological wonder, but a literary one as well, capturing the imaginations of adventurers and dreamers alike. The glacier and volcano together create a surreal landscape that feels almost otherworldly. This landscape is a tapestry of rugged coastlines, basalt arches, and quiet fishing villages. Each element of the scenery tells a story of natural forces at work over millennia. The fishing villages, with their colorful houses, add a touch of human warmth to the stark beauty of the land. Local legends abound, tales of trolls, hidden folk, and the guardian spirit Bardur. These stories are woven into the very fabric of the landscape, making every rock and crevice a potential doorway to another world. The local culture is rich with these myths, adding a layer of enchantment to your visit. The park is a blend of geology, history, and myth, each layer adding depth to the experience. The volcanic rock and glacier layers tell a story of fire and ice, while the myths and legends add a human touch to this natural wonder. Stand at the volcano's base and feel the pull of adventure and mystery. The sheer scale of the volcano is humbling, and the glacier above it adds an element of awe. It's a place where you can feel the Earth's raw power and beauty. Explore sea cliffs at Arnarstapi and Helnar, where the Atlantic sculpts the land. The crashing waves and dramatic cliffs create a dynamic and ever-changing landscape. It's a place where you can witness the relentless power of the ocean. The area's folklore transforms rock and ice into a living storybook. The uniquely shaped lava rocks and the mystical morning mist add to the sense of magic and wonder. It's a place where the natural world and human imagination meet. Snæfellsjökull is Iceland in miniature, spiritual, wild, and endlessly fascinating. The park encapsulates the essence of Iceland, offering a microcosm of its diverse landscapes and rich cultural heritage. It's a place that invites exploration and reflection. It's a gateway to wonder. Let's keep exploring. The journey through Snæfellsjökull National Park is just the beginning of an adventure that promises endless discoveries and unforgettable experiences. Deep in the southern highlands lies Landmannalaugar, a landscape painted by volcanic forces. Rhyolite mountains shimmer in reds, greens, and yellows, nature's own masterpiece. Geothermal hot springs offer a soothing reward after a day's hike. Trails wind through obsidian fields and colorful peaks, each view more stunning than the last. The area marks the start of the famed Laugavegur Trail, but even short hikes reveal its magic. Reaching Landmannalaugar is an adventure, preserving its wild, untouched feel. It's a sanctuary of peace and color far from the crowds. Here the artistry of the earth is on full display, a true hidden gem for the determined traveler. In winter beneath Vatnajökull Glacier, nature carves ephemeral ice caves, palaces of sapphire blue. Sunlight filters through dense ice, illuminating chambers in surreal, glowing light. Each cave is unique and fleeting, formed by meltwater rivers and volcanic heat. Layers of ash within the ice tell stories of eruptions past. Visiting requires a guide and respect for the glacier's ever-changing nature. Inside, you stand within a frozen history book, centuries captured in crystal. The experience is humbling, magical, and rare. These caves exist for only a few months each year. It's a glimpse into the glacier's secret heart. We venture to Hornstrandir, Iceland's wildest, most remote corner. Abandoned by people in the 1950s, it's now a sanctuary for Arctic foxes and seabirds. No roads, no villages, just untouched wilderness accessible only by boat and foot. Lush valleys bloom with wildflowers in summer, while sea cliffs teem with puffins and guillemots. The Arctic foxes here are bold, unafraid, and a rare sight elsewhere. The cliffs of Hornbjarg are alive with millions of birds, a cacophony of life. Visiting requires planning and respect for nature's power. Hornstrandir is a glimpse of pre-settlement Iceland, a last refuge for wildlife. Its solitude and wildness at their purest. The West Fjords, ancient, rugged, and off the beaten path. Dramatic fjords cut deep into the land, with roads winding along steep mountainsides. Summer brings endless daylight and open roads for exploration. Tiny fishing villages dot the coast, time moving at a gentler pace. Dinjandi waterfall cascades like a bridal veil, remote and breathtaking. Latrabjarg cliffs host millions of seabirds, including friendly puffins. The West Fjords reward slow travel with authentic culture and wild beauty. Here, Iceland's maritime spirit thrives. It's a journey back to a quieter, more rugged time. Our final stop is Husavik, Europe's whale-watching capital. Skjalfandi Bay's rich waters attract humpbacks, minkies, dolphins, and even blue whales. Witnessing a whale breach here is awe-inspiring, a true highlight of Iceland. The town charms with colorful houses, a historic church, and a vibrant harbor. The Whale Museum deepens your appreciation for these gentle giants. Husavik thrives on a respectful relationship with its marine life. It's a joyful, hopeful end to our journey, celebrating the life that flourishes in Iceland's wild waters. Here, the adventure comes full circle. Our exploration of Iceland's hidden gems ends, but the adventure continues. From waterfalls to whales, we've witnessed the island's untamed spirit. Subscribe to join future journeys and discover more wonders together. Let these stories inspire you to explore, to feel, and to be changed by the world. Iceland's treasures await. Go and let the journey transform you.